extreme phone call. Look,
Stroke the water and move forward by
Mario
pushing the punch
64
button.
is swimming, I'm gonna
Push
say.
it in rapid succession
Pretty
to swim
fine.
faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up,
Recorded
down
in a
takes you
different
lower,
session.
left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under
was
your
weird.
life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Oh, that's air. I totally agree. I'm just saying it can be done. Just like I told you to move the left stick. Yeah, it'd be funny. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the machine noise. I'll see you in a sec. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Machine Ambience ASMR. Welcome back. Couch, your right stick rotations have been slacking a bit recently. We need you to input the triangle, square, circle combo again. We need you to complete this assignment by the end of the day. It's triangle, square, circle. As many times as possible. Yeah, this is actually ASMR now. This is an ASMR stream. Oh god. We got it. Pog.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core.
All right.
Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Okay, here we go. I kind of see what's back here. Those mines? Oh, word. Damn. Okay, here we go. Maybe this might be some Easter eggs or some bonus gear. What? I made a terrible mistake. A whole cutscene for this? Oh, good lord. Is that where Stillman? Is that Stillman? Oh, look at his coat. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is where Stillman died. It's really hard to see. Yeah, oh yeah, I bet. I mean, that was horrifying. There we go. A little low on. We should have like gone on for life again, but really let's get somewhere here. Oh, what the hell is this? Stinger oh, nice. Stinger shots are probably a pretty rare commodity. Down, please. God, well, at least we found him. Solid burial, Raiden? Well done. You really gave him a proper burial. Oh god. Door probably goes nowhere, so we're gonna go this way. Oh my god. Are you kidding? I have to go through that again. Oh my god. Alright, well, back to it. Gotta work our way back now. No, this way. Stillman. We could call the Colonel? Or Snake, maybe?
Use the right stick to make high-speed turns. Push left or right to make 90-degree turns in those directions. And down to make a 180-degree spin.
Oh, okay.
Snake.
Okay.
It's Stillman. Stillman's here.
Yeah?
He was waiting for me.
Right.
Have you ever heard of
here we go.
Outer Heaven?
Yeah. Know anything?
No. What about it?
The terrorist leader mentioned it. Something about being close to reviving Outer Heaven.
Is that right?
Well, do you know anything?
No. But whatever their goal is,
does.
they're probably up to no good.
He does.
We've got to stop them.
Yeah, right.
Snake was the one who stopped it the first time. Big Boss's original goal. Oh, jeez, okay. That's hard to control. Oh, God. Whoops. Got plenty of time. Oh, We got plenty of time. Don't give me that timer nonsense. Got this in the bag. Alright, floor 1. Oh, Z. He just died. Okay, we gotta give it to MGS3 before the puns. I miss Stillman. Stillman was a good character. Yeah, that was weird. Oh, is that why? Is that why? No, that's not what I wanted. I pushed the wrong button. So triangle also operates the elevator, it turns out. For some reason I thought triangle would back out of the menu, but I don't know what possessed me to think that. Alright. Some air vents here. We're going to fire off a yeah, I know, same couch. Just grab these just to be safe. Nikita bullets. Yes, I too fire. Yo, we have to. Especially in scenarios that like seem like they should be important.
What is that?
Oh no. Yeah, it's the worst. I thought I could steer it. There we go. So we still can't steer it. Okay, so it'll have to go up and down the thing by itself. I think it was this way, right? Elevation is done on its own. I thought it was there. Hold on. It was this way, right? Is it left now? It is. What? There's got to be a shorter thing then. Oops. That's just a corner. Top of the boxes? Oh, let me check. Love this. So from a dark, small room on the southwest section. Look at the phone. Amazing. Oh! The secret room that we liked. Is there a grating in here? Oh. Hello. Oops.
What is it?
Aha! Mr. X the God.
What are you doing?
Mr. President, why? Why would you stand and then look at the missile? Okay.
What is that?
Did I kill the president? No. Excellent. We ended up not killing the president. Very good. Good job, Raiden. Did your job well. Sleep is not understandable. I'll be going to sleep probably after this cutscene, depending on how long it is and stuff. Good night, Ozzy. Good to see you tonight. Tomorrow we have our weird stream, so come over after that. It's gonna be a good time.
So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment. That
I mean,
skull
the
suit
phone
isn't
told
exactly
us.
standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
Snack dead? No.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
What?
What the...
You're a man?
What?
Well, who are you?
Excuse me?
Foxhound, sir.
I'm sorry?
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
You can't just do that. Hello?
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't trust this guy. I'm getting
Do you
concerned.
read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists
It's
have
been a wild
managed to
ride,
input the
Fake Guy.
code
Welcome back,
sequence
Ozzy.
necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct.
Sleep's
I
important, though.
punched the sequence in myself.
Why?
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
Huh?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots'
What?
hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country.
I'm sorry?
I'm not surprised you've never heard of them.
Lore.
Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with
Is
code
this
word clearance.
the Lolly Lule Low?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply,
Illuminati confirmed?
the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Tom Brady's behind it all.
The
His
space
weird
defense,
nutrition schemes.
income tax reduction,
It's all
and
him.
national missile defense
Unbelievable.
programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it.
They're
Do you
deflating the
actually
football
believe
to
that
the United
public opinion
States.
influences the government?
No.
This
That's what
country is
Deflategate
shaped
was
and
about.
controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe.
People tried to
What you
see
call
through the
government is
lies that
actually a
Tom Brady was
well-staged
controlling
production
the country.
aimed at satisfying the public. Huh? Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout.
What?
All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's
The
Committee.
Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle.
No
Panic,
way.
Civil war, chaos.
Get real.
Like it or not,
Get
the
real.
Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So
That
you
sounds-
changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
Le
My
infiltrate.
predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That was like 8
That's
years.
right.
Oh, you're right.
At
Okay.
the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Essell, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
So that's what Metal Gear 1 was about? That's who was behind it?
Resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
Metal Gear Solid 1 was
But that
about
would
the
mean that
Patriots?
the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one
This is
exception.
completely batshit.
Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help
We're
of
having to
Essell.
Fox die.
As he avoided
perfect
pursuit,
time for Fox
Solidus
die.
gained control of Essell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new
Ray,
Metal
there's another
Gear.
Metal Gear?
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1
That's what
core.
that elevator was.
Arsenal Gear. That's the
Arsenal
code name
Gear.
for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles,
Oh my
including
God.
nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations
Right,
throughout the
anti-Metal
world.
Gear, Metal Gear.
The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon?
I-
No, you're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means
Metal
to
Gear.
preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information, the world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape
controlling the entire internet.
Purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
Good luck with that.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated.
GW.
Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield.
It's so good.
I had hoped to
but like this game takes it to like the nth degree.
I would be in a strong
first floor basement.
Position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Outer Heaven.
There isn't much time.
Someone explain it finally.
The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear.
It is very animated.
I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections.
This is just very heavy use.
And Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4.
Oh, nice.
It'll give you access all the way to.
Oh, are we gonna go do the swimming thing again?
Give this tour when you find it.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe.
So why do you have it?
Ocelot forgot to search
Really?
it. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
Really?
There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Huh.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull! No! Do it!
What?
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
Oh shit!
Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion.
What?
My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
So he gives us like 10 minutes of plot and then Ocelot just shoots him in the chest and then he dies. What the hell is Metal Gear? Nothing? Not even a dog tags? I guess he's the president. I'm just saying. Can't just drop a corpse there and then... That was a lot. That was a lot.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last
He was listening?
directive.
Is that okay?
You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew
what about
he was talking about.
the Patriots?
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that
Yo,
there is
Sapper,
certainly
thanks for the
some
follow. Appreciate it.
credibility to
Welcome
the
tonight.
words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden,
Okay.
we're running out of time.
I want to learn
Find
more. Oh
Emma.
my god.
She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could
I'm
be
trying to get back
reconfirmed.
online.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe
There we go,
they
we're back,
found a
guys.
more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
He knew.
never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did.
So Snake knew.
It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic
The
gas. being
toxins weren't
released
even a
if we have
thing.
to blow
What
the
did
house
Stillman
down.
die for?
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
Okay.
There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago.
Sorry, guys.
On that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
There is so much
I
plot.
took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If
On
I
several
remember right,
websites.
the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR.
Good old
training
early
with the tanker
2000s
mission
website.
before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
So what's up, Master? And
I'd
that's safe.
infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that
No
a Metal
points.
Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did Snake make it out alive?
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready
Oh.
for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
How?
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him, so everybody would think twice before...
This was not my Metal Gear Solid experience.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Oh.
To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
This is the most convoluted nonsense.
Two more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Oh no, it's all good. Morgan's always chill around these parts.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich...
my sister?
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Oh, we can play the game again. Wow, that was a lot. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Okay, guys, that was a lot. So Illuminati exists.
You need to save?
They're controlling the government. The president was killed by Ocelot, who didn't kill us because reasons. Ocelot is maybe working for the Patriots, but he may also be like a quadruple agent. Like he was working for Solidus, not Liquid. But he's also working for Solidus, and yet he's sabotaging Solidus' plan. And also Solidus went underground during the Ray incident.
What is it?
I've always been
which means
alone.
that we're at least 3 layers deep now.
I'm so lonely.
Lonely?
And that's a lot.
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What
are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Thank you.
Why, Jack? Why?
We're literally trying to save the world from the Illuminati right now.
Why can't you relax when you're with
What is going on?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
What the hell is this?
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
I'm so confused.
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
He's worse than Otakon.
That time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
He didn't actually hit her, right?
Your violent nature that's
what the hell is going on?
Your room. Your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small
my
desk.
theory's bunk.
It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
He's trying to save the world right now.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
What in God's name is happening? This is officially worse than the ending of Metal Gear Solid 1 that I got. Alright, we're saving, and then we're out of here, guys. Gotta get some sleep.
Hey, Jack.
I am baffled. I'm so baffled. I am thoroughly baffled. Thank you so much for being here, folks. Hopefully you've had a lovely evening tonight.
Take care, Jack.
I must depart and get some sleep, unfortunately. But thank you so much for hanging out. I'm Essell. I'm here every night, 8:30. That was a while ago. At 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. If you have not followed, I consider following. Make sure you can find me next time. Or check out all that other stuff. We got the Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough going up on YouTube right now. This one will go up right after that. If you missed any of these episodes and want to watch them again, they're also, of course, on VODs. And Twitter's the best place to find updates aside from Discord, which is the best place. And that's about it for me. Tomorrow night we have our weird stream with Regalia Lost, the new Nintendo Cygames mobile game, and Magic Arena. So we'll get back to this either on Saturday, somewhere between Saturday and Monday, so keep your eyes peeled to those places to find out what day that's going to be on. I apologize for the lack of info, but I'm just not sure what the pacing should be yet, because you might finish this up on the next evening of this. So stay tuned for details on that. After this, we'll probably take a quick break, do some other stuff before hitting Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't know what that is again. So again, keep your eyes peeled to Twitter and Discord for updates on when Metal Gear Solid 3 will start. We're gonna do the whole series, so buckle up. But I don't know when. It's not gonna be right away after this probably. We've done a couple solid weeks now of just Metal Gear. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Anybody old or new, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow night for our weird stream, and I'll have a good time with that. But until tomorrow night, enjoy yourselves, get some rest, and peace out.